Welcome to the Jalta League. Hello everybody and welcome
to week 3 of the Jalta League. First of all, I want to say thank you so much, everybody, for participating in today, for coming to watch today's event. Thank you for everyone who's participating in today's event. And this week has been quite hectic leading up. There's been a lot of some teams that couldn't participate today. Yep. Sadly, we are not going to be seeing fan favourites, the Leftovers.
Yes, it's a shame we're not seeing the Leftovers today after last week's performance. But, you know, we've got a lot in store for us today. We've got some newcomers as well on the block, which should be very, very good to watch. And apparently they're very good as well. So they're going to be definitely fast contenders, aren't they, really?
Yeah. And speaking of the newcomers, today the newcomers are a team called the Toy Boys. And for some context of where the Toy Boys have come from, Fatman and Blobbin, one of the other team members, actually introduced the Toy Boys to me, and we got them in, and they seemed really excited to do it. And they've been talking about the stream a lot and talking about wanting to play in the event, talking to just want to play, have a good time. And we're excited to see what they are going to do today.
Yeah.
However, we do have some history from last week in game number 1, as we're going to talk about game number 1 right now, as we have got Victor Moses Lawn versus Sandy.
Yes.
Now, if you remember from last week, Victor Moses Lawn was the new team that came in and absolutely destroyed the competition.
Yep. And they also had a little bit of a call out, didn't they?
Yes, they did.
If we remember correctly.
Victor Moses Lawn did call out Sandy last week, saying that they were scared to show up because Victor Moses Lawn were playing. And Victor Moses Lawn did say who's going to be coming second place in this tournament, because they've already determined that they're getting first place. But now we get to see that match take place between Victor Moses Lawn and Sandy. So I'm super excited. And finally, before we get into the match, this is actually the last week of the round robin part of the event, which means next week we are actually going to be going into where everything gets serious, into the double elimination bracket. So with all of this out of the way, let's get into game number 1 and let's see who is going to come out on top. Will it be Victor Moses Lawn or will it be Sandy? Which team do you think is going to come out on top today?
I think looking at last week's performance from Victor Moses Lawn, I think they're going to do some demolishing. And I think after their performance last week, where they demolished all their teams and, you know, set them back with not letting them get the ball, not letting them do this, getting no setups at all. But then you also have Sandy, on the other hand,
who dominate.
Are a very dominant team. They are very dominant.
Yeah, they dominated week 1 with an exceptional performance, not losing a single game, just like Victor Moses Lawn.
Yep.
So this is the 2 undefeated teams in the tournament. So we get to see who will become the only undefeated team in the tournament as we get into game number 3, as we just are finding out that the teams are loaded into their separate teams. This is going to be a good match.
I'm very much looking forward to this match.
This is going to be a good match.
I'm very looking forward to this match. And, you know, it's going to show who's going to be the dominant side and, you know, who's going to be on top.
And we are underway as we see Victor Moses Lawn is on the blue side and Sandy is on the orange side. And
straight away,
6 seconds into the game, Victor Moses Lawn has already scored in the form of Super Idol with a lovely aerial shot straight into the goal. And as we talked about last time, Victor Moses Lawn have a lot of good aerial advantage with the teams this season. And obviously, they are looking like they are the strongest team in the competition. They are the champions of the air. But Sandy's looking like for the aggression as they go for a shot, but their teammate actually blocked each other. That's unfortunate, but Sandy managed to keep the pressure going. As we see some aerial coming out of the play from this side of Sandy, which means this could be the kryptonite to Victor Moses Lawn. And another team with aerials has came into play. You see Noah Ark trying to get it up the pitch. He managed to get it up the pitch, but still got the ball in the possession of Sandy. Sandy goes for a shot, but unfortunately there is nothing out of it. Goes for another shot. It's hostile challenges every day of the week. And Sandy are just putting that aggression on Victor Moses Lawn. They realise that one goal, they can't let that shake them, they've got to keep going. But let's just not take away from Victor Moses Lawn, as we just see Super Idol doing what they do best, which is demolishing. Absolute demolishing. You see Noah Ark go for a shot. Noah Ark really putting on the pressure on the shot. Brady is there, ready to save. Ready to save all the shots. See Mustafa, his first attempt to get the first target. Always there. And it's in the ball.
Oh, very nice save.
Noah Ark had has just got all the animals on the ship. And Noah Art has came here to play with an immaculate save right here from the get-go, straight into a shot. He has made the other team just crumble.
Absolute crumble. But the thing is, like, you know, Victor Moses Vaughan did Sandy. Now Sandy have a turn and scored a goal.
Could this be the 2-1, the 3-match game we were looking for in the round robin? We've won in that third game, and every match has just been a 2-0 victory. But this could be the 3-1. As you just see, Sandy is applying so much pressure for Super Idol coming back with a demolition on Noah Art. And Josh Graney looks like he's open. He takes a shot, and crossbar challenges all around. But Super Idol is there to clean it up. And this game is looking quite even, in all honesty.
I think it's quite even as well. I think, you know, they're both have the aerial aerial techniques down. It's just who can get into that position to score a goal.
And obviously both teams are probably warming up in this match, probably sizing each other. Obviously it's the first time them two have got the chance to play against each other. So they're probably trying to find out what the other is capable of. And then in game 2 and 3 we might see some more riskier plays, a bit more aggression from both teams. But this first game is important, as going into games 2 and 3, that's going to be a big advantage for whoever can come out on top. And now as we are seeing Josh Graney for a shot, but Mustafa managed to save. We're not really seeing Mustafa that much in this game. As I say, he does go attempted for a shot, but it's just all been Noah Art for Sandy. But hopefully they can get
open
back
goal. Oh, Josh Graney coming in with a lovely goal there.
That's the first commentator's curse of the night, ladies and gentlemen. As I say, Sandy are going to start doing something, and then Victor Moses Vaughan just shuts them down. But Sandy's not going to give up. Sandy can come back. We've seen them come back. We've seen their dominant performances from the side of Sandy. As we see,
very nice.
Super Idol was idle.
Super Idol was idle, I think, yeah.
Like, what happened? I guess he just wasn't ready. Or he wasn't expecting Josh Graney to miss the ball. And as I was saying, Sandy is just managing to bring everything back up, and it's just...
Now...
And it's looking like Super Idol is going for a shot, but unfortunately we do see a miss. And then we're seeing that Super Idol is coming back.
Okay, so...
Sorry about that, we did have some technical difficulties, but now we are back. So getting back into it, it's a 3-2, and we see that Mustafa is trying to block the ball. Both of them, defense. They are going with the fat man and blob in defense strategy, but it's still working out. Josh Graney with a lovely shot, and it's open goal.
Into the net. You know, I think, you know, Victor Moses Vaughan might just have the upper hand in this, with all the aerial shots and the lovely long shots.
It definitely just seems like Sandy are playing quite coupley, if you get what I mean.
Yeah,
like, they're like close to each other a lot of the time. It looks like when they're trying to go for plays, they are staying near each other a lot of the times. Whilst we see that Josh Graney and Super Idol just have a lot of trust in one another, and that they believe that they can trust each other, so when they go for a shot, they can manage to get it in.
Yes.
But with 2 minutes still left, anything can happen. As we see Noah Art go for a shot, but unfortunately messes it up. If it was a better angle, that could have been 4-3, and Super
Lovely goal by Super Idol there. Absolutely lovely. He definitely wasn't idle there, though.
No,
was
definitely.
He definitely wasn't idle.
Lovely teamwork. Josh Graney setting it up, and that's what I'm saying. Their teamwork is just so immaculate compared to everyone else. It is just incredible what they are doing so far in this tournament and in this game.
Sandy, potentially, they all got called out last week, but they're really not putting much onto the game now, are they? They're not putting much onto the plate. I think they might need to pull something out of the bag to get maybe an equaliser from this match. And there's 1 minute and 20 seconds left. Anything could still happen. And as I've said,
commentator curse number 2
has kicked in once again.
Do you think Sandy can come back in game 2? Do you think this is over for Sandy in game 1?
I think maybe you are correct in terms of Sandy might just play in the back foot just to see how they are on field. They might be testing their opponents out, but at this point you really can't afford to lose game over it. You might need to step up a little bit. But
we see a lovely aerial from Sandy, but nothing is getting out of it though, and Super Idol setting up again. But yeah, as you were saying, Josh.
Yeah, I just feel like Sandy needs to pull it out of the bag and potentially win this because they really need to win a couple more rounds to get a few more points on the board. But Victor Moses Lawn is absolutely shutting them down at every little bit they have.
Yeah, well said. Like, honestly, I think you are correct. I think Sandy is just eyeing up Victor Moses Lawn. Obviously, these are the top 2 teams in our tournament so far, and they are definitely trying to see what each other teams can do. But
another goal by Super Idol.
Once again, I said it last week and I'll say it again this week. When Victor Moses Lawn is playing, do I need to say anything good about the other team? Because Victor Moses Lawn is just making this look absolutely easy. They're making it look easy.
They are making it
and they
very
called
easy.
out Sandy last week, and they are proving themselves that they can talk the talk. They are bark and bite. And honestly, Sandy might just get washed away in this first game.
They might do.
That sandcastle's falling down.
That sandcastle is no longer Sandy.
And it's just not looking good. They're just on the defensive. That aggression has just been left from the side of Sandy. And
Super Idol again with an attempt there.
And we are seeing what Victor Moses Lawn love doing is applying that constant pressure when the enemies aren't ready. And with 5 seconds left, they are just making sure that the ball can just get in the ground. Maybe.
Oh, lovely save.
Lovely save, but it does not matter as Victor Moses Lawn managed to win game number 1.
Which is.
So, going into that game, Sandy just weren't.
They just don't seem like they've got it all intact. You know what I mean? They're not there. They're, last few matches we've seen them play, they've been on form, absolutely smashing their opponents, and for some reason they just don't seem to have that oomph as they have previously had. But then Victor Moses Lawn has just absolutely been shredding the tournament so far with all their aerial plays, and they're scoring a lot of goals.
Yeah, like I think in game number 2, so hopefully Sandy can just bring that aggression back like they did in the early stages.
Yes.
Maybe get a couple of cheeky goals from here and there, just to make sure, just to apply some pressure to Victor Moses Lawn as we are getting into game number 2. And obviously, I'm hoping that Victor Moses Lawn can get back into this game.
Super Idol coming in with the first goal.
First goal of the game already.
We're having some technical difficulties here.
Yeah, we're having technical difficulties and we're just trying to sort them out. And we do apologise for this. As we see, Victor Moses Lawn have just scored goal number 1. Sorry about that, guys. We did have some technical difficulties. My headset was actually plugged into the game so that all the players could actually hear everything I was saying. So I really do apologise. Apologise, guys. But in the third already, once again, just like in last game, Victor Moses Lawn has scored a goal instantaneously. Noah's Ark.
Very
he
nice
is
save.
the whole boat. He is just saving an immaculate goal, and he's going for the shot. But Josh Graney is showing him, if you want to save, I can save so much better. Josh Graney loves doing this. If the opponent makes a big move, he will do it bigger and better. And Mustafa, he was so close. It's like the Queen song, Mustafa. He can get that goal. As we see a lovely shot.
Another save.
Both teams' defences are immaculate, incredible. But defence isn't going to get to anywhere.
No, defence is not.
They need to be getting somewhere with a goal. As we see, Noah Ark going for a shot, but Super Idol is there to block it. And now this is the chance for Victor Moses Lawn to get a 2-0 lead, but Noah Ark does say no to that. As we now are seeing Josh Graney starting to do some tricks, starting to play a bit flashy. They're already 1-0 up. They can have a bit of fun from time to time. Noah Ark with a lovely save. And now it's time for Sandy to maybe get something started, but unfortunately there is nothing getting started there.
What's he doing there?
He's having
a bit of a dribble there.
He's trying to skill up Josh Graney, which is going to be a really hard as Josh Graney
Josh Graney. He walks it in. What is he doing?
Noah's Ark tried skilling up Josh Graney, and Josh Graney was not gonna have that. And he skills up not just Mustafa, but Noah Ark. He did a 2-for-1 deal right there. Buy one, get one free. As we see a lovely save from Josh Graney. Mustafa managing to get the ball up. Super Idol looking like he was trying to get a shot in.
That was
crossbar challenge again.
Here we go.
And now we are seeing Noah Ark trying to... I don't know what Noah Ark's doing. He's just...
No, what is Noah? Oh, missed the net.
He's probably got a lost giraffe he's looking for right now. And it just looks like Victor Moses Lawn isn't just allowing Sandy to touch the ball, as we are seeing Mark Graney and Super Idol just keep bouncing and bumping into them. As we see a lovely aerial from Noah Ark, making sure that Mark Graney cannot have his... Josh Graney cannot have it away from the ball. And
they just got absolutely demolished there.
Demolition Derby. Welcome back to Twisted Metal, ladies and gentlemen.
Very good save. Very good save.
He is making sure all the animals is on the boat before he leaves. This is an incredible performance by both teams. But currently, as it stands, Victor Moses Lawn is looking like it's gonna take it. But we still got 2 minutes.
We've still got 2 minutes in the clock, haven't we?
Anything can happen.
I mean, as we saw in the previous matches, you know, in the last like 20 or 30 seconds, 3 or 4 goals were scored.
Especially, I think it was King Dwack and Little Lad managing to score 2 goals on Fat Man and Blobbin, making it overtime. Unfortunately, they didn't win that game. RIP to the leftovers, but it's all good. As you see, Noah Ark going in for a chance for a shot. Mustafa is right in the centre for Super Idol. Call him the Guardian Angel. He just saved an immaculate shot, and they're just not letting them score.
No, they're not.
They want a clean goal. They called out Sandy. They want to make sure that Sandy knows who they are messing with. And currently, as it's standing...
Sandy not responding. Sandy are not responding. You know, Victor Moses Lawn have 2 goals so far, and they've only got a minute left. But, you know, they might just have this one.
They might just have a 2-0 right here. And it's just not looking good for the side of Sandy. But 1 minute left, anything can happen, any amount of goals. Commiseration so far to Sandy for really just putting the effort in. Obviously, they haven't gone down without a fight.
No, they haven't.
This may have been the hardest challenge for Victor Moses Lawn going into this whole Jalta League. But obviously, Victor Moses Lawn is looking like they're going to be able to just absolutely just take everything away from Sandy. And with 30 seconds, Mustafa trying to skill up Josh Graney once again, but Super Idol was just not going to let that happen. And Noah Ark paid the price. He paid the toll. And
Josh Graney coming in with the 3rd goal.
Call this the Pepsi Max roller coaster, because he just went into a loop-de-loop straight into a lovely goal. And exceptional performance from Victor Moses Lawn. Absolutely. And now with 20 seconds remaining, it's just not looking good for Sandy.
Sandy really needs to do something here. But I don't think there's enough time on the clock for
Josh Graney, they just don't want to make it. They're trying to shatter their pride. And can he get back to it?
No!
End to end. What a brilliant end to end buzzer beater shot right there. Josh Graney knew the ball was going in, did not care, and a lovely goal from Victor Moses Lawn. And with 6 seconds left,
I don't think there's anything they can do.
The sandcastle is now just mushy sand, unfortunately. With 6 seconds left, Victor Moses Lawn is just dominated this game. Commiserations to Sandy, but unfortunately, game 1, match 1 will go to Victor Moses Lawn 2-0.
So, that was a very, very interesting game. What's your thoughts on the whole Sandy not coming back?
I'm not going to call out Sandy here as a commentator, but I was expecting more, in all honesty. I was really thinking that Sandy could really show some fight against Victor Moses Lawn, because as it stands, Victor Moses Lawn are looking like they are just going to run away with this whole tournament. And in all honesty, like, who's gonna beat them?
I don't know. At this point, we thought the runner-up would have been Sandy. You know, we've still got a few more matches left.
And it's just not looking good for any of the other teams. As we are seeing now, one of the Victor Moses Lawn members are actually coming over. Do you want to say some words to Sandy?
I think, yeah, I would love to. Unlucky. That's what I'm saying. You went out against the best, you got embarrassed.
Very wise words, very wise words.
Do you think that was hard going into that match?
You know what, it was quite intense. Definitely at the start, you know, had some pretty good defense, but Josh Graney, oh my god. He was getting right in their faces. And do you want to say, he was the carry. He did all the work. I did nothing.
I mean, you scored some good goals.
He did still some very good goals.
At the end of the
It was a
day-
very good match.
At the end of the day, I'm always on his back. He's
Yeah.
going to carry me everywhere.
Yeah.
So, props to Mark Graney.
Props to
Do you think
Mark.
you'll be seeing Sandy maybe in the finals? Do you think they will be the team that you'll be playing against in the finals? Or do you think there's any team in particular that you've played against that you might be able to like? Yeah. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Anyway, yeah, but Sandy could. I was expecting a bit more from Sandy, in all honesty, and it's a shame they couldn't perform. But we are going to be seeing them later on, as we are going to take a 5-minute
Yes.
break, as we are actually going to be seeing Victor Moses Lawn take on the newcomers, the Toy Boys, and we
Yeah.
will see you guys then.
Perfect.
so I click back up. Test your mic and watch my whole click back up. With 30 seconds in, I'm about to blow it up. You blow it up. Your crowd is forming. Tell them all to throw it up. You throw it up. In 30 seconds in, I'm about to blow it up. You blow it up. Your crowd is forming. Tell them all to throw it up. You throw it up. click, echo. Get 30 seconds in, I'm about to blow it up, get pull it up. Your crowd is forming, tell them all to throw it up, you throw it up. Get 30 seconds in, I'm about to blow it up, you pull it up. Your crowd is forming, tell them all to throw it up.
Hello everybody and welcome back to the Jalta League. As we just saw, Victor Moses Lawn just put on a dominant performance against Sandy, turn that sandcastle into mush,
Yes,
and
they did.
hopefully Sandy can bounce back as we will be seeing them later. But now getting into game number 2, and Victor Moses Lawn is actually going to be coming back on stream again. We are going to be having them play against the newcomers, the Toy Boys. So the Toy Boys, as I mentioned earlier, are the team that Fatman and Blobbin had found for me, found for the Jalta League. And obviously I spoke to the Toy Boys, made sure if they were okay to do it, and they all said yes, and they were all excited to be a part of the Jalta League. Now, I don't know much about how much Rocket League experience the Toy Boys have. They could be champs for all I know, and they've just not been telling any of that information to me, or they are actually just like a leftovers.
Yeah, I mean, we don't know, and I think the only thing we're going to have to do is to find out, to be honest. And, you know, after Victor Moses Lawn won that match, they probably got a lot of energy in them. They probably got a lot of, confidence and stamina ready to play against these new boys, the newcomers. And, I'm very, very excited to see this match. I don't know how it's going to play out, but I'm very, very excited.
And it's just the same as last week where we were seeing Victor Moses Lawn, a new team that came out of nowhere, absolutely dominate.
Yes.
Could we see the Toy Boys be that kryptonite?
They could
Because we
be.
are trying to still find that kryptonite that Victor Moses Lawn, and we thought Sandy was that.
Yes.
But they weren't. They just were a pile of rubble, apparently, according
But I feel like Sandy, they played previously very, very
really
well.
well.
Very well. After last week's performance compared to this week's performance, it's completely different, but they haven't played Victor Moses Lawn yet. And obviously, knowing now, Victor Moses Lawn did win that match by a very long shot. But they played very, very well, did Sandy.
But yeah, I'm excited to see what the Toy Boys can bring to the table.
Yes.
As we are going to get match 2 underway in just a short second, as we're going to get everybody in. So the game is just loading up. We're going to get everyone into the lobbies, and we're going to get game number 2 underway. I'm hoping that the Toy Boys can just come out of nowhere and surprise everyone with a dominant performance.
Yes.
However,
We don't know
they
yet.
are against Victor. They are against Victor Moses
Yes.
Lawn after all.
Yes.
And so we are going to see if they can take down the gods of the Jalta League, being Victor Moses Lawn, as we are getting in the game number 1. I'll say game number 2. But anyway, as we are seeing, we got Synth Ali,
Oh, straight away.
who has just demolished Super Idol. And we've got, I want to see what the other guy is. He's called Jay Profacy.
Jay Profacy.
Jay Profacy.
We'll call him Jay.
We'll call him Jay. Boston Jay Profacy. And
Josh Graney
Josh-
coming in. Just, cheeky first goal of the match. And, at this point, no one knows what it's going to be like. But after, middle of the game, anything could happen.
and we are seeing Jay Profacy actually not using an Octane, which is very interesting to see. He's actually using some really cool Batmobile type car. I don't know what he's actually using. I've been informed it's called the Knight Rider car.
Knight Rider.
The Knight Rider car.
That's a very nice looking skin.
But can he be the light that the Toy Boys need to get into this game, as we are just seeing complete domination from Victor Moses Lawn, and currently both Toy Boys members are just not really doing anything. They're just out and about.
They're just having a chill.
However, it's only been minute number 1.
Yeah,
It's only been
exactly.
1 goal. We could see anything, as we see nothing really happening right now. In all honesty, nothing's actually going on, as we are just seeing the ball just being knocked about. Once again, it's just like Sandy and Toy Boys. They probably were Sandy and Victor Moses Lawn. Sorry, they're probably just sizing each other up to see what's going on.
Yes,
As we just saw Sim
100%.
Valley go for a shot on the goal, but Josh Graney was there to defend. And
The boy toys.
and we might just found a contender for King Dwack's replacement, as we have just seen
Man.
Jay Profacy score an own goal.
I mean, you know, a goal's a goal at the end of the day.
Does
Whether it's in your own goal or not.
does Jay Profacey know he's scoring in the blue goal and not the orange goal? I mean, as I was told by Synth Ali, one of the members of the Toy Boys, they said they were playing for fun and they're going to just have fun at the end of the day. But obviously, we've still got 3 minutes and 20 seconds left. It's only 2-0. I was expecting a lot more goals from Victor Moses Lawn, as we nearly just saw one there, commentator's curse number 4. And Super Idol looks
locked
like
himself up.
crossbar challenge once again.
Challenge.
And we're just seeing if Jay Profacey can get something started. Oh, and Jay Profacey is going for a shot, but a lovely tap from Josh Graney and a lovely save. Since Ali attempts for a shot. Jay Profacey attempts
Super Idol has a free goal at the minute. Can he do anything?
He can.
Oh, Super Idol coming in with the third goal.
And it's not looking good for the Toy Boys.
No, I mean, you know, anything can happen in this game. You know, it's still early days.
It's just like we were expecting a lot from the Toy Boys. We might put a lot of pressure on the Toy Boys. In all fairness, we're putting them under Victor Moses Lawn pressure.
Yes.
We gave them such a difficult match in the beginning, and so far it's not really showing up what they can do. However, we've still got maybe 2 more matches after this, and 2 minutes left of this game, and 3 goals can definitely be scored in 2 minutes. But will Victor Moses Lawn allow that to happen? We will find out. As we are just seeing once again, it is Victor Moses Lawn who is just in complete possession of the ball right now. But Synth Ali managed to get it up, trying to set something up. And we see a shot from Synth Ali.
Oh,
and
Synth Ali! Let's go.
That's what we want to see.
That's what we want to see. Isn't that just what we want to see?
We want to see any other team other than Victor Moses Lawn score at least a goal.
We are rooting for the underdogs. We are rooting for the underdogs.
Brilliant goal by Synth Ali, representing the Toy Boys well, showing some grit, showing some pride, not going down without a fight. As we just see another attempt by Jay Profacey. He has learned that he's shooting in the blue goal and not the orange goal. Perfect. As we see Jay Profacey attempting. Jay Profacey was attempting an aerial shot there. As if Ali has just gone completely past the ball. He has missed the mark right there. Oh, a lovely save by Synth Ali, managing to get it out.
Oh, that was very close.
And we just saw a lovely fake by Super Idol. Super Idol lightly tapping the ball to make the think the ball was going in. But Josh Graney with a massive boost, making it 4-1. But the Toy Boys, they're showing grit. They're showing fight.
Grit,
they're showing that they've still got something to show in the Jalta League, and that's what we want to see at the end of the day. We don't want to see the most fanciest highlights. We don't want to see the most like explosive goals. We just want to see new not that well-versed Rocket League players try their best, and obviously
exactly.
And it's just incredible to see it, as Profacey was looking like he setting up for a goal, and now Super Idol has gone back to the Demolition Derby ways as he's just constantly shooting. We see a lovely attempt by Jay Profacey, and he just didn't have the boots. And Super Idol just did not want him to be there.
No.
And Super Idol was just demolishing everyone.
And then scores. Oh dear, you know, I think Super Idol is definitely he's definitely taking this personal.
He definitely is. He's wanting to show the Toy Boys, you're messing with kings, with gods. They are the best team in the tournament, and they are showing it once again. But the Toy Boys, they've still got a minute, and they've still got other games. They've still got time.
Of course.
But looking at this game so far, it looks like their defense and aggression are both okay.
Yes,
like they definitely have like both good defense and aggression. Right? I think what they need to do now is definitely maximize on the offense with every chance. They cannot let us chance slip from them.
Oh, lovely goal by Super Idol though.
And as we are talking right now, Super Idol has just came with an impressive shot. Slick back hair. Call this. It's just exceptional performance.
It's very, very good performance. That's fun, but you know,
there's a slick back shot and that
was a lovely attempt.
Lovely attempt, and
and then retaliation by.
They are incoming joke. They are toying with the Toy Boys. They are toying with the Toy Boys. They are just breaking them pieces of Lego. They're just leaving them on the ground, stomping on them, and they are just not letting. They're not letting them have a chance in this game. They are just trying to show who they are. but they did score more goals than Sandy did in one of the games.
They definitely did.
So good job to the Toy Boys, but
yes,
hopefully.
Honestly, the Toy Boys are doing very well. They're
showing what they've got.
They are a very good team, but anything could happen.
But 8-1 is basically over. We can't.
No,
but as I was saying earlier, I think what the Toy Boys now need to do is every chance they get, they need to maximise that chance. Because it looks like a lot of chances are just going to waste, and because of that, the Victor Moses Lawn are just getting every chance.
Yes.
Because Victor Moses Lawn doesn't really need to do much, in all honesty, to score the goals right now. No. One thing I've been noticing is they really just wait for the opponent to make a mistake, and that's a prime example right there.
Yes.
Jay Profacy made a mistake of not getting the ball up, and they just allowed Victor Moses Lawn to just score that goal with ease. And they're just playing that defensive strategy of just waiting for the opponent to make a mistake, and it is constantly working.
It is, but
constantly.
The Toy Boys need definitely just to lock in their defence a bit more. But I think once they've locked in the defence and maybe gone a bit of the offence, they potentially get a few more goals on.
And it's just like a fat man and blobbing situation where they are just playing defence, but defence doesn't get you goals. And it looks like with 4 seconds left, they're trying to wrap up this game, and they are really attempting to get that 10 goals. As we are seeing the last shot, is it going to be 10 goals? The ball is still up in the air. Couldn't get the double digits, but game number 1 goes to Victor Moses Lawn. Now, what can the Toy Boys do?
I think honestly, Victor Moses Lawn are very, very good. And, Toy Boys maybe aren't as good as them, but they can lock in their defence, get that in the ground, and that will stop the Victor Moses Lawn from actually scoring goals. And then they can go on the offence and retaliate and get another goal. But the defence is definitely something that they can obviously, bring into the next game.
As we get into the next game, and another thing I want to bring up is the Toy Boys don't really have that much.
Let's go! Let's go!
Commentator curse number 5. I say the Toy Boys don't have much, and straight away, Simf Ali with a beautiful shot into the goal.
Let's go, Simf Ali. Let's go.
That first game was the warm-up for the Toy Boys.
It was. It starts now.
The game now starts. The toys are now being thrown up the pram, and now they are getting into this game. As we have seen Jay Profacy getting something ready to go. But as I was saying earlier before, a lovely goal from Simf Ali, we're not really seeing that much aerial
lovely
attempts.
save.
We're not really seeing that much aerial attempts from any of the other teams other than Victor Moses Lawn. And as I say that, Victor Moses Lawn just scored an impeccable aerial goal. But I think if the other teams want to stand a better chance against Victor Moses Lawn, they've got to learn that aerial battle.
Yes.
They've got to really start putting that aerial battle to usage. Because if they can control the air, they can stop Victor Moses Lawn by that much. But we're not really seeing it from any of the other teams, and I think that's what all the other teams are lacking compared to Victor Moses Lawn. Is they don't have that aerial prowess that Victor Moses Lawn have.
Ooh, that was a very close
Very
goal.
good shot by Jay Profacy. Jay Profacy has proved himself. He is not a king to act today, but ladies and gentlemen.
Lovely save!
Look at
lovely save. You'll say no to that.
Lovely save by Jay Profacy, really showing the defense of the Toy Boys. And the way this is going right now, the first minute's nearly gone and they're tied.
Boom.
But as we say that, the Victor Moses Lawn is going for their explosive strategy, you may say, by demolishing everybody. And we see a cheeky shot from Victor Moses Lawn. They obviously knew that probably wasn't going to go in and that the Toy Boys were going to block it, but they wanted to see how they respond.
Yes.
Every shot matters, as you get to see how the other team responds to the shot.
Oh, very nice, very nice.
As we see there, we saw that it looked like Simf Ali could not just get to the ball to save the shot. And unfortunately, Josh Graney managed to get it in.
That was very, very, very close there. But, I mean, as I said, they're picking up their defence, and it's really showing. Last match at this point, there was a lot more on the scoreboard, Victor Moses Lawn, and now they're just being shut down by these defensive blocks by the Toy Boys.
And hopefully they can score some goals. Like we do see a demolition on Super Idol, but what? Anyway,
I've been passing to
oh my! We've just seen a massive explosion. As I was about to say.
Lovely save.
Let's go,
Simf Ali.
They're giving Fat Man and Blobbin a run for the money for Defence Kings, as we are just seeing the Toy Boy constantly applying the pressure. But as I was about to say before, whatever happened earlier on, they demolished. They just take these opportunities and use them.
Lovely say. Synth Ali is definitely picking up the defence.
They need to take these opportunities and use them. There was an open opportunity for the Toy Boys to maybe tie this game up, and they didn't make anything out of it. But Victor Moses Lawn makes
Lovely block.
Victor Moses Lawn.
Oh, super idol.
Victor Moses Lawn uses every opportunity,
Yes.
and that's one difference that Victor Moses Lawn has to all the other teams, in my opinion, is every opportunity they get to score,
Yes.
they will score.
The reaction time is very, very good.
Impeccable.
They see opportunities, they don't hesitate, they take the opportunity straight away, and that's what's winning them these matches. They're taking all the opportunity they can at any cost. Oh, lovely, lovely goal by Super Idol there. Lovely goal.
Managed to just set up perfectly. Josh Graney managing to get the assist. He knew that his spatial awareness by Victor Moses Lawn is great. Right there we saw Josh Graney know where Super Idol was, giving him a lovely pass and then an immaculate shot into the goal. And it's their teamwork and their chemistry is just incredible.
They have got a lot. And Josh Graney coming in again with the goal.
It's their teamwork.
It's their teamwork. They've got a lot of teamwork.
It's incredible.
The cohesion is just,
there.
Yes.
Then they are a well-oiled machine. But how do you stop a well-oiled machine? You put cogs in it.
You put cogs in it.
If you put cogs in it in random places, then that machine will start to falter and will start to mess up. And we haven't found that cog. We haven't found that piece that is going to make the puzzle just not fit right. And we might, hopefully we can see it going into the more double elimination bracket. But as it stands, it's just like there's no team that's that cog.
No.
But I'm going to ask you, George, who, out of all the teams you've seen in the whole Jalta League, who do you think that cog is going to be?
It's hard to say. If Sandy, I reckon it could possibly be Sandy. I think, everyone has an off week. Potentially this week might be theirs. They're a very, very good side and they're a very good team. And I think personally they could be the cog for Victor Moses Lawn. But there, as I said that, they scored another goal. Josh Graney, absolutely perfect goal.
Me personally, my heart says the leftovers because
we would love the leftovers to win. The underdogs.
That would be the best underdog story of Jalta League history if the leftovers won.
Yes, it would. We do love the leftovers. Though,
I have a shock answer to you.
Yes.
I could see Fat Man and Blobbin being that cog. Fat Man and Blobbin have really good defence. It's just their aggression that needs a bit of work. But if they can get that aggression going, I could see them putting a challenge to Victor Moses Lawn.
At the moment, the score is 7-1.
It's not looking good for the Toy Boys, obviously. No. I understand we talk about the Victor Moses Lawn a lot in this stream, but we are not trying to take it away from any of the other competitors. Everyone else is trying their best, but right now, Victor Moses Lawn just look like the front runners and the favourites to win the whole tournament.
Yes.
But
anything can happen.
Anything can happen in a game of Rocket League.
There's still so many more games and matches to play. And,
we can actually hear Victor Moses Lawn just laughing. They are just having loads of fun. And obviously that's what the Jalta League is about. It's not meant to be competitive at the end of the day. We're not expecting to see the best area. We just want to see people have fun. And
exactly.
We've seen it. I mean, we're gonna talk going at week 8. We're gonna talk about this in the final week, but we're gonna talk about some of our favourite moments. And me personally, one of my favourite moments was King Dwack versus Fat Man, leftovers versus Fat Man and Blobbin. It was just a brilliant performance by both teams, and that game was incredible. And hopefully the Toy Boys and obviously Victor Moses Lawn, Martial Law, Sandy, all the teams can really get that one moment that defines them in the Jalta League, as all of these teams will go down in Jalta League history for just being a part of the first one.
Yes.
And obviously Victor Moses Lawn are just looking strong. It is 9-1. This is how last game went.
Yes.
And unfortunately it's just not looking good for Toy Boys.
No, but
however,
they've got many more matches.
Yes, they do have many more matches to come. And for any of the Toy Boys fans out there, they are playing later on.
Yes.
So we may be able to see a chance of them playing a team that aren't as good as Victor Moses Lord,
No.
but still got that fighting chance, fighting strength. And we might be able to see a more even match, but the way it's standing, it's not looking good. As we are actually just seeing history take place, as Victor Moses Lord has just got the first team to get double digits.
Yes, they are. They're the first team to get double digits so far in the tournament. And, you know, I think it shows. They've got very good skill, they've got very good cohesion, and, you know, they're a solid team to be facing.
And this was not the best showing from the Toy Boys, but hopefully in their second game tonight, they can obviously show a better performance. But commiserations to the Toy Boys. You obviously, guys, you've tried your best.
They were very good, honestly.
Tried your best.
Very, very good.
But
team.
Victor Moses Lawn, once again, at the top, at the peak of Jalta League, and at the peak of Rocket League right now, and they've just shown who they are, what they want to do, and an impressive showing from both teams. But Victor Moses Lawn, with 10 seconds left, will most likely take this series 2-0. But
you know,
good job by the Toy
very,
Boys.
very good job by the
You've got to show your skills, and obviously, you guys have got many matches to come. An insult injury is 12-1.
Yes.
And it's just Victor Moses Lawn, this is bullying. This is bullying. We are just being informed they weren't the first people. Apparently, from one of the members of Sandy, they actually did double digit.
We do apologise.
We need to apologise.
Yeah.
Sandy, you're out there. We
apologise
knew.
to Sandy.
And
we do apologise to Sandy.
Victor Moses Lawn, they showed what they've got.
Definitely.
And they are the only team to go undefeated
in
the whole round robin, which means for a surprise appearance, they are going to be seed number 1 going into the Jalta League double elimination bracket. An impressive showing from Victor Moses Lawn. That was going to be the last game of the 9, the last game of the round robin. But can we just talk about Victor Moses Lawn for a second?
Yes.
They were a team who came to play, came to show what they got. An immaculate performance by Victor Moses Lawn. They did not waver. They did never seem defeated.
No.
They never felt like they were on the underdog story. And they proved themselves time after time after time again. And Victor Moses Lawn will be taking seed number 1 going into the double elimination bracket. As we do see one of the Victor Moses Lawn members coming over, strutting over once again to talk about this match.
We'll let him sit down.
We'll let him sit down this time because he deserves it. Hello, Super Idol. How are you doing?
Hello. I am doing brilliant, thank you.
So, what do you think about the Toy Boys?
Yeah, they put up a good fight. I mean, a lot of the time I didn't see one of them in the game, but that's because I was demoing them. So,
yeah.
Josh did bully them a bit, I'd say that. But, pretty good
scored
shots.
12 goals.
Yeah.
That's bullying. You bullied them.
Yeah, I mean, even going to double digits in a twos match, that's quite difficult. So.
Yeah. And for some information, you're actually seed number 1 going. So you're the top seed going into the double elimination portion of this.
Of course we'd be. Who else would it be?
Well, we were thinking it was going to be Sandy, but...
Sandy? Sandy who? Wait, did we play them?
Yeah, we did. You did play them.
Oh, my bad.
Do you want to say anything to the other teams, all the other teams?
Yeah. It's not too late to uninstall. No, I'm just kidding. You did well.
Thank you so much for being a part of the Jalta League. We do really appreciate you guys being a part of it. You guys actually went undefeated. You guys proved yourself time after time again. Immaculate performance, never looking like you were going to be defeated, and it was just a brilliant showing from the both of you.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah.
That's what I want to say. You know, it was great playing against everyone. It was all fun. Loved it.
And we will be seeing you in seed number 1 of the double elimination bracket. Thank you for being a part of the Jalta League, as we are going to be taking a break. Thank you, guys.
Gosh.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back
Welcome
to
back.
the Jalta League. We just saw Victor Moses Lawn beat the Toy Boys. Not the best showing from the Toy Boys at the start, but obviously Victor Moses Lawn have really just shown themselves.
Yes, they have.
I know we keep bringing them up, but they are just incredible.
They are. I think, they're a very good team, and, unfortunately, the Toy Boys just weren't as good as them, but they did put a lot of effort in. They did get a few goals, and overall, I think they did very well for themselves. I think they did a very good job of, you know.
But enough about Victor Moses Lawn.
Yes. No more.
No more.
No more.
Now we got two teams who are really good contenders to show
Yes.
some battle against Victor Moses Lawn, being Martial Law and Sandy. Now, obviously, we did see Sandy earlier, and obviously they are a bit washed now.
Yeah, well, you never know.
But-
They might be warm up match.
They're
you
in
know?
the sun. They're ready to go.
They're
They're
ready
on the
to
beach.
go. They've got the beach. They've got the sandcastle.
And
They're
now-
getting sandy.
With Martial Law, obviously, we actually have a new member in Martial Law. Martial Law just keeps building up. They are just becoming a group. And it is in the form of Ratley. So now what we know about Ratley is he's actually pretty decent at this game. And
Yes, he
joining
is.
him from the Martial Law members is Crimson Kai. Crimson Kai, if you remember from last week, was an absolute powerhouse in Martial Law.
Yep.
But getting MVP not in one game, but in 2 games last week.
Yes.
And really shocked us as the commentary because we didn't know what to expect.
No.
And it was incredible. Honestly, incredible. Both these teams are really good in contenders to really show some fight against Victor Moses Lawn.
Yes.
So personally, this is one of the matches I'm most looking forward to today. I feel like this is going to be the most even match of tonight.
I think it's going to be a most even match. You know, I think Sandy have a good opportunity to, you know, show how they actually do play, and Martial Art as well. I think, you know, Martial Art are very, very good contenders. They've both got very, very good players in the squad, and you know, it could be anyone's game. It's definitely a very even game.
I'm going to keep saying this. Will this be the 2-1?
This might be the 2-1.
We
You
keep
never
saying
know,
this
you
and it's never
know.
happening. We just want a 2-1 game. Just give us a 2-1 game. We're just not getting it.
No. But, you know, I think they're going to be very good. I think it's going to be a very, very interesting match. And then, you know, straight after that, we've got, the Toy Boys again against Martial Art. And that'll be a very good match as well. I'm very looking forward to watching that match as well.
Yes, because we definitely want to be seeing the Toy Boys really show themselves.
Yes, and they had a great time out of the game. They looked like they were having good time and fun. So, you know, anything can happen. And, you know, now back to Sandy and you know, Martial Art. They are very equal teams. And who do you think potentially will have the upper hand or potentially win?
So I don't want to keep belittling Sandy.
I personally think Sandy's going to win this.
I think Martial Law is going to
Do
win
you?
this.
Well, I'm willing to place a bet on this. I think Sandy.
We do not gamble
we
on
don't
this
gamble.
stream.
No, we don't gamble. But I'm gonna bet.
There's
anyway.
always a chance with Betfair. But
my money's definitely on Sandy. I think Sandy are very, very
both
good.
both Ratley and Crimson Kai are really good, so I'm really excited to see how both teams perform as we are going to be getting into the first game of this series, and we are playing on the lovely Oasis Canyon Sunset mode. I think this map's aesthetic is just beautiful. I mean, just look at it. Honestly, such a beautiful looking map.
Yep.
And I'm really excited to see let's not talk about the map anymore. Let's talk about the game. And already after the start, there hasn't been a goal, so that's good.
That's great.
Oh, and I nearly spoke too soon as we do see Sandy wanting to apply that pressure. And Ratley's going in, and a brilliant attempt by Ratley Rippers. And I'm going to ask you, chat, who do you guys think are going to win? Put 1 for Sandy or 2 for Martial Art? I'm hoping that Martial Art can come up with a victory, but obviously I'm still hoping for both teams to do well. And I might have made the wrong choice, as we do see
Sandy coming in with the first goal.
Ratley Rippers
No,
could just
I
not
love
control that ball properly, led straight into one of Sandy's members and managed to score a goal. This is what we were talking about earlier. Sandy's not an awful team by no
they're not
doubt.
at all. No, they're a very good team.
They obviously just... Okay, you know what? We're not going to bring up the Victor Moses Law because we have no reason to.
And as I say that, Sandy do take the second goal of the game, with Noah coming in with a lovely goal there, with an open net. We love to see that.
But honestly, Martial Art, they have so many good members on their team.
Yes.
We don't count them out. It may be 2-0 and it hasn't been a minute yet, but they've still got so much fight. And as we are seeing, Noah Ark is actually just dribbled past. Dribbled past.
Oh, lovely goal. Lovely
Noah's
goal.
Ark. That stampede of elephants has just crushed Martial Art. Just broke
Cohesion on that. The cohesion on that. Fantastic.
Just broke all the ankles or hinges of
Yep.
wheels of a car.
The hinges.
And that goal was that might have been, in my opinion, that was the best goal of the
Yes.
night so far. Perfectly calculated and perfectly shown by Sandy. And I might have been, I might have to say
but the
sorry,
thing is,
John,
not
because I
much
might
wrong.
be wrong.
No, you never know.
Oh!
Lovely, lovely.
Mustafa, honestly, with the save. But he just got demolished in return. And Ratley Rippers and Martial Law are not looking good, but they can still bring it back.
can bring it
They've
back.
got a chance. And as we are seeing Ratley Rippers just getting the ball up, it's currently a one-man show as we are not seeing where... We're not really seeing where Crimson Kai is.
Yeah, where he needs. Oh, speak of
he's
the devil.
back.
Speak of the devil.
Crimson Kai is a really good member
Yes.
of martial art, and we saw his dominant performances throughout the game. But
Yes, especially in the last game he played the other week. Absolutely phenomenal player, and you know anything can happen in this game. You don't know, and I personally think United's handling this, but you never know.
I
never
can't say
know.
anything until it happens, as we just see a lovely
Exactly.
attempt from martial art. They've got so much fight, so much drive, so many people playing for them. We've had like 17 changes. It's ridiculous. And it's just not looking good for martial art, but I could definitely see them coming back and giving a dominant performance, as we are just seeing martial art still with the aggression trying to provide, but Crimson Kai has just been blown up by Mustafa. 2v1 situation, and that's what I was saying earlier. Take advantage of the demolitions, take advantages of it being a 2-1 fight, and this is a perfect example of what I am talking about. You get a 2v1 fight and you can capitalize, and that was exceptional by Sandy. Exceptional goal, and that's teamwork at its finest right there. That's teamwork by its finest.
And
Ratters!
let's go.
He's controlling the ball. It's Ratatouille. The hair is being played with. The food is being cooked. Chef's kiss. That goal, and that's what that goal was. That goal was Chef's kiss. And let's talk about the cars. We obviously seen on the side of Sandy that they are both. Oh, well, one of them is using an Octane. On the side of there's actually no Octane on the side of martial art. We see a breakout, and we actually see the DeLorean. He's going back to the future, but what he really needs to be going is going into the present, because Crimson Kai is just not in the present in this game right now, in all honesty. However, we've still got a minute left. Anything can happen. That goal could have just been the start of something, as we are seeing Mustafa managing to get the ball. Is that another DeLorean? We actually might have two DeLoreans. Two DeLoreans in this match. I might be wrong. Kind of looks like it, but I can't tell. But as we are seeing Mustafa trying to get the ball up, no Octane up, and nothing there. But we are just seeing Crimson Kai just not really do much. I will be honest.
Yes, but you know,
It's a warm-up game.
It's a warm-up game. It's the first match
and-
we're playing together as well.
And
as we've said that,
commentator's curse number 7. Crimson Kai with an exceptional goal. He has come back to the present. He's no longer in the past. He's now in the present. A lovely goal by Crimson Kai. And with a minute and 25 seconds remaining, it's still anyone's game.
yes,
This could be the comeback of the Jalta League. And
Noah,
commentator's curse number 8. I give a team some hope and the other team just says, no, commentator, you're not allowed to say that. We are winning, and with a minute and 20 seconds left, it is not looking good for martial art. But anything could happen. Anything could happen. Rattas Rippers managing to get the ball up, and Rattas Rippers is actually knows some aerial. He is the first real person who knows some aerial in other than Victor Moses Dawn, which means we could see he could be the kryptonite.
he could think.
But he is a sub for martial art,
Yes,
so we won't be able to see him every week. But he might be the catalyst to be that team that could be Victor Moses Dawn's kryptonite.
and that would be very good to see. I'd love to see that.
But it's not showing it right now, as we are just seeing martial art not really getting anything with 45 seconds remaining.
Yes.
Sandy is currently just playing exceptional. But I will say, even though it is 5-2 to Sandy right now, I'm not going to lie to you, this game seems pretty even in gameplay.
Yes,
right?
it definitely does.
Definitely seems like both teams Both teams definitely seem like they have a good premise on what they are doing.
Yeah, and they you know they have a good idea of how to the basics of the game, and Raptors does have that bit more advantage of having aerial, but then so do Sandy a tiny bit as well. But they're just getting all them shots in with having no defense from Marshall.
Oh, a lovely save by Ratty Rippers right there. I can't speak. Oh, and a lovely save by Nova Argus. Crimson Kai was just attempting to get the goal, but unfortunately couldn't get anything. Mustafa looks like they are setting up for something. And with 10 seconds left, 6-2. It's not looking good for Martial Art, and this could be the game. Martial Art just trying to get one last goal, but it could be Sandy that gets that. Oh! And just on the line, and Sandy has taken game number 1. And now, what can Martial Art do to get back into the game? What do you think they could do?
I think, they're being very aggressive, which is very good. I think they're very good at that. And maybe a bit more defence, maybe a bit more team cohesion. They need to play together as a team. But this is where we come at, this is the first time they played together. This is the first time that these two people have played for Martial Art together. And, anything can happen. They're not used to playing with each other's game styles and gameplay. So, anything could happen the next one. Maybe they need a bit more warm-up and to get used to each other. But overall, they're playing really well, Martial Art.
You're spot on. I think it's because Sandy's team cohesion is just a lot better.
Yes.
I also think Sandy has a really big drive right now of not wanting to lose 2 games tonight. And they are just wanting to make sure they can come up with a 1-1 victory. And, however, you are correct. Martial Law definitely doesn't have as much team cohesion as Sandy, but that doesn't mean individually they aren't really good players. Not saying that Sandy isn't, but both Ratty Rippers we haven't got to see it, but his performance is exceptional.
Yes,
it's really exceptional. And with Crimson Kai last week, we all got to see it. He was just so impressive, amazing, and with. This game could show the potential of both of these players.
Yes.
And with nearly a minute gone, there's been no goals, which is already a better start. Oh! And we see an attempt from Sandy, sorry. Martial Art managed to do a lovely block, and it looks like they are setting up for a cheeky goal. And Noah Ark messed it up. That could have been the chance to get a 1-0 start for Sandy.
Yeah,
but
they've still got, they've still got 4 minutes left on the clock, realistically, and anything can happen. But Noah coming in with the first goal for Sandy in the second match. Anything can still happen. It's only, a minute and a bit left into the game. Anything can really happen at this point.
That goal was a little bullet going straight into the top right corner screen. The gun was loaded, bang, and the goal goes in. An exceptional goal by Sandy. However,
the retaliation of that.
Rattas Rippers, he's ripping into the competition right now and showing how much of a rat he can be to his opponents with an exceptional goal, knocking straight into Noah Ark and making it another own goal. But that was all Rattas Rippers, an exceptional performance by him. And this could be the start. The snowball could start forming and turn into that avalanche for Martial Art. But however, it's 1-1. There's still a long way to go. And we see an exceptional chance by Noah Ark, and unfortunately it did not go in, but that would have been bullet number 2. He's now playing GoldenEye. He's loaded up the gun. He's loaded up the gun. N64 style.
7, let's go.
But Rattas Rippers is just controlling this ball beautifully. And we see in the chance, and Crimson Kai looks like he's attempting to go for an aerial shot. That's one thing I like. Attempts.
Yes.
At least you're trying to do the shots. Even if we can't do them perfectly, that's not what we want to be seeing. And Mustafa managed to score. But what I was saying is, that's good by Martial Art. They're being adaptive. They are trying new things. They are trying to improve, trying to get a lot better. And
but it still is. This is not the tournament that matters. This section isn't the matter. Next week when we have our actual tournament, that's when this all matters. But we get to see how people play and their style of playing, so you never know anything.
And this just gives people a chance to learn new things. Yes. And that's what the round robin was meant to be for.
Yes.
Wholeheartedly, the round robin was meant to be for players to get used to how each other played, size each other up, making sure they can basically play the best that they can against each other and try new things, and that's the point. But obviously, if you're trying new things, it may not turn out. As we are just seeing a lovely goal from Sandy, making it 3-1. Just give me the 2-1 match. Just give me game 3. When are we going to get game 3?
We've not seen game 3 tonight once yet.
We haven't seen game 3 at all in the whole Jalta League. We haven't been to a game 3, and I just want to see one. And like, we might have to wait until the actual, when the serious double elimination bracket gets started. But I'm just hoping we can see some.
Ooh, very close.
We can hope to see a game 3.
No come with retaliation there. And it, nope, shut down by Mashallah there.
Noah's Ark, you were talking in chat earlier about your impressive performance against other teams, and I'm going to say this. You are going to get MVP so far this game.
Yes.
You have proven yourself time after again that you are bouncing back, showing grit, showing pride, and we love to see that in the Jalta League, and that's what it's about. Yeah. But we still got time. As we see Crimson Kai go for a lovely shot, but unfortunately just missed Rattus Rippers. Oh, Rattus Rippers didn't know where he was going at that point. That was such an awful attempt. He just missed the ball completely. He didn't know where he was going. And unfortunately, he let Sandy score another goal, and this could be it for Martial Art in this game. The 2 minutes. Not the best showing of Martial Art. We definitely know Martial Art is one of the stronger teams in this tournament.
But as I said, they've not played together. It's the first time they're playing together.
Yeah.
So, you've got to be a bit lenient with that gameplay.
And we will get to see them in the next game, as they will be going up into the Toy Boys after this game and after we have taken a break. But honestly, Sandy, we're going to talk about Sandy for a bit actually, because this is their last game before they're going into the double elimination bracket. Yeah. So I'm going to talk about Sandy. Sandy was the breakout star of the Rocket League.
Yes.
Sandy came into the Jalta League, putting on an immaculate performance, winning every game.
Yeah.
Sandy showed that they are forced to be reckoned with. In week 2, unfortunately, they couldn't be here for week 2, but in week 3, in the game 1, they obviously didn't have the best performance.
Yes.
And we're not going to take anything away from Sandy. They are showing what they can do.
Yeah.
And this game is showing it 5-1 up with a minute remaining. Sandy has came to play and had just done an impressive shot. As we see, I believe that was an own goal actually. I think Noah's Ark knocked it straight into Crimson Kai, and that was an exceptional goal. But 6-1, Sandy, we want to say thank you guys for being a part of the Jalta League. We really do appreciate what you guys have done for the Jalta League. And we're happy and excited to see what you guys are going to be doing in the future games of the tournament. We really do appreciate it. And if you do, I think, if I'm not mistaken, you guys are going to actually be seed number 2 if you win this game, going into this game. As I believe Martial Art, Victor Moses Dawn versus Sandy was the decider of who was seed 1 and who was seed 2. And we are going to see Sandy might be taking seed number 2 in the tournament, which means we would not be able to see Sandy versus Victor Moses Dawn for a really long time in the tournament. However, we've got 24 seconds left. Hopefully Martial Art can get some of that pride back. And as I say that, Mustafa was going for a lovely shot, and unfortunately nothing there. It looks like they are just going for the defensive strategy of just trying to keep the ball, trying to keep the possessiveness so they can't score any more goals. As you see, Ratley Rippers a failed attempt, and with 5 seconds later, he just attempted for another shot, and the ball didn't go in, and 6-1. Sandy, the castle has built back up, and 6-1, get 2-0 to Sandy. Commiserations to Martial Art for that performance. But Sandy, well done. You showed grit, you showed heart, you showed that you could come and win all the games, and we're excited to see what you guys are going to be doing in the double elimination bracket. But we do have some news. So there might be a tiebreaker, and we'll sort out a tiebreaker later. So if Martial Art manages to beat the Toy Boys in the next game, there's actually a tiebreaker for the second seed. And so we're going to see if maybe the Toy Boys could create an upset and allow Sandy to be seed number 2. Or will we see a Martial Art come back, get that 1-1 victory, and take over the Toy Boys? However, we do want to see what the Toy Boys are going to show for the tournament. We are going to want to be seeing what the Toy Boys can show in the Jalta League. This is their opportunity to really show themselves. And with this, we are going to take a break, and we will see you guys in a moment. Hello everybody and welcome back to what is sadly the last game of the round robin of the Jalta League. We've seen incredible performances from all the teams, exceptional plays, brilliant blocks and amazing goals, and all around we've just had such a brilliant time, and we would just like to say thank you guys so much for watching the Jalta League so far. It's been incredible.
Yes.
The hype, the matches. We want to thank all the players for just being a part of it in general, because we can't be here without you guys. Honestly, you guys have done so much for us. We do really appreciate this. But we've still got 5 more weeks left of the Jalta League, baby, which means we've still got a lot of matches along the way. And for this final match, Josh, do you want to talk about the final match?
Yes, so we have the Toy Boys versus Martial Art. Now, we think this is going to be one of the best matches of the evening. You know, with Martial Art, who have, you know, played very well tonight, and the Boy Toys, who are very, you know, the newcomers. And, you know, I think they're going to play very well this match. I think it's very even, and you never know what's going to happen. I personally am rooting for the Toy Boys.
Yeah, we didn't really get this. We didn't really get to see what the Toy Boys were capable of in the first game. Obviously, they were against the people who shall not be named. They are now Voldemort. They're Voldemort.
Yes, they are.
They didn't get to really show what they were capable of. But I'm hoping in this game against Martial Art, they can really show what they are capable of in the game.
Yeah.
And I'm excited to see how the Toy Boys perform. I'm excited to see how Martial Art perform, because Martial Art didn't get their chance. Both these teams didn't get their chance to really show off themselves. All of these players, other than Crimson Kai, haven't really got to show who they are in the Jalta League.
Yes.
Are they an aggressive striker? Are they a really good goalie? Can they show the plays? Can they show the moves? And honestly, I think that if you're saying Toy Boys, I will say Martial Art.
Yeah.
We're going to have some competition going
course.
forth. But good luck to both teams. Thank you guys all so much for watching. And we're going to get into the last game of the Jalta League. We do really appreciate it. Guys, I want you to put 1 if you think Toy Boys are going to win, and 2 if you think Martial Art are going to win, as we are going to get into the final game of the round robin of this week of the Jalta League, and hopefully we get a 2-1.
Yes.
Just please, just give me a 2-1. We are just winning a 2-1. And we are looking like it is technical difficulties right now.
Yes.
We do apologise. Rocket League is a bit of a faulty game from time to time, as we are noticing throughout the stream constantly. We are seeing a lot of faults going on constantly, and it's just not good. It's just really not. But I thank you guys so much. Once again, thank you so much for watching the stream, in all honesty. And this is actually a really important match, because if Martial Art wins, they are seeded number 2 in the double elimination bracket. However, if Martial Art loses, then there is a tie between Sandy and martial art for who gets seed number 2 and who gets seed number 3. And so maybe the Toy Boys will be the cog. They're gonna turn the cogs in the toy. Gonna show some magic.
I think they might do. I think here we go, straight into the match.
And yeah, we're going straight into the match. And as we are seeing, Ratters Rippers getting underway, looking like it looks like martial art on the side of orange, and the Toy Boys are on the side. Oh, never mind. It's just been changed. Martial art is on the side of blue, and the Toy Boys on the side of orange.
We currently can't see who's who at the moment.
It might hopefully change eventually, but it's all good. It's all good. It's fine. We probably know. We know that Synth Ali is the Octane, and we know his partner, who I can't actually remember the name of, unfortunately, is the other car. And obviously, it kind of looks like the name's messed up, which is a bit unfortunate. But it doesn't matter. We're here for the match. We're not here for the names. And boom goes the dynamite. Crimson Kai has just been taken out by Synth Ali. He's playing that music. The synth, the organ synth is playing. And it's time for him to show the orchestra. As we just saw Ratters Rippers attempt to take out Jay Profacey, but with Synth Ali with a lovely save. Synth Ali obviously rocking the Octane. One of the classic cards, one of the best cards for when you're trying to do all of the crazy plays, which is in Rocket League. And it looks like both teams are really trying to show what they've got.
What they do. But, no one's actually scored yet.
Yeah.
And it's just such a close battle.
I love the aggression from both teams.
Yes.
That's one thing I'm liking. They're trying new stuff. They're being aggressive. They're trying to get the ball up. And I don't know really knows. Jay Profacey.
Jay Profacey.
You know who I want to see in a match? Jay Profacey and King Dwack.
I would love to see that.
Get me a King Dwack Jay Profacey match, because that would be an exceptional match to watch. So I'm super excited to see the Leftovers and the Toy Boys maybe do battle.
Yes.
As we see Crimson Kai go for a shot, but Jay Profacey, he just called me out. He's saying, I'm in this game. I know what I'm doing. Guardian Angel save. Lovely save, as he looks like he's trying to set up in the middle for something. Crimson Kai with the bullet shot, but Synth Ali managing the save. And this looking like it's going to be a really good game. Both teams are even. This is the first game. We're nearly halfway through the game, and there's no goals.
It is very, very even this match.
Could we be entering an overtime situation?
For the second time in the Jalta League?
If you remember, the Jalta League has this theme I'm noticing so far, where the fourth game is the best. Last week it was Leftovers versus Fat Man and Blobbin, which was an exceptional game 1 that went into overtime.
Oh, great!
And this is looking like it could be rivaling that game, as we just saw in a brilliant save by the Toy Boys. And this is looking incredible. Both teams are really just putting the effort in, the drive.
So aggressive.
They are putting the pedal to the metal. And that medal they want is gold, baby. Is gold. As we are just seeing Rippers managing to get something going, but 2 minutes remaining.
Dribbling it down the road. Dribbling it down. Oh!
If Jay Profacey was there just a bit sooner, that could have been 1-0 to the Toy Boys, but this could be our first 0-0.
This could be.
Oh! Guardian Angel!
Save.
Guardian Angel!
Lovely save.
And this could be our first 0-0 overtime.
This could be our first 0-0.
This game has been incredible so far. As we see Synth Ali go for a shot, and unfortunately we can't get anything there. But this is what I was saying. VML, as we are going to call them, those who shall not be named, really didn't let these teams show off what they are capable of.
No.
But these are the matches we are going to want to watch, because these teams are here to play. And with a minute left, it's still 0-0.
Nothing on the board.
And it's not like there's not been that many shots. There's been loads of shots.
This could be the one.
But the defense from both teams are exceptional.
With 1 minute remaining, still nothing on the
And
board.
nothing! And Crimson Kai trying to get up. Round Rippers go for a shot. And Synth Ali is...
Blocks it. His defensive play is phenomenal.
And we see a lovely attempt by Synth Ali, but Ratters Rippers is there to defend it. Crossbar challenge again.
Close to the top corner.
Crossbar. And it looks like Ratters Rippers is bringing out some aerial, but Synth Ali. But Crimson Kai has managed to get it up. 30 seconds remaining. And it's 0-0. Any goal now could end it. this game is so much more important now, as both teams' pride could be just wavered if they lose this game. So none of them are wanting to lose. With 13 seconds left, this could be the first 0-0 overtime as we see Sif Ali trying to set up. But Rattas Rippers managed to defend. But there's no one in the orange goal, and this could be the perfect opportunity for Sif Ali.
Sif Ali coming in with the defense.
A 0-0 overtime.
This is the first 0-0
overtime. And we got an overtime. And this could be the 2-1 we were looking for.
This could be the 2-1 we were looking for.
And I'm so excited to see who wins this match. And we see Rattas Rippers trying to get in close, trying to end it early, but Sif Ali says no. And this overtime could go on for quite a while. You got to remember, overtime is infinite time. He could be. Rippers! He has ripped the chances for the Toy Boys to win this game with an impressive goal. Patience is key. Patience makes perfection. And look, that was perfection. And Mashallah has taken it with a 1-0 victory. A close match and probably the best match of the night because that was exceptional.
Amazing gameplay. You know, having another overtime, but not only just another overtime, 0-0. It was close straight from the get-go. Absolutely phenomenal gameplay by both teams. You know.
I love saying this quote, but this is the Jalta League.
Yes.
We are finding out these players' skills. We are finding out what these players are capable of. And we saw that in that game. And we're getting into game number 2. And it's just exceptional.
Absolutely
Both these teams are exceptional.
Could we get into another overtime?
We could. We maybe could. As we see Crimson Kai. You know what, Crimson Kai? Good job. I'm seeing you guys attempt. Crimson Kai is attempting more aerials than any of the other players who has not fit the Moses Law, and I'm proud of Crimson Kai.
Yes.
You're doing good. But just speaking about the Toy Boys for a second, what can they do? Their pride might be a bit shot down because they were so close to winning that first game.
You know, it was just a mistake, an unfortunate mistake, you know, from the Boy Toys then. But that could have led on to anything else, you know. It was very close, that first match. Very, very close.
So do you think I think Toy Boys need to play a bit more aggressive now.
Yes, but saying that, their defence though is phenomenal.
The Jalta League is home to the best defending players in the EU apparently, because defence is everything except Victor Moses Lawn. Except Victor Moses Lawn. Who? Victor Moses Lawn? I don't know them. But anyway, once again we're in the same situation as last time. It's 0-0.
Yes, and you know, it's still anyone's game, and they're playing so aggressively, both teams.
And both teams are playing really well. This has been one of the best matches of the night.
Oh, Synth Ali! Let's go, Synth Ali!
He is playing that melody. He is playing the melody of perfection right there. The synth is playing, and church bells are ringing because the Toy Boys are coming back. They have just made it so that Mashallah has just stepped on a piece of Lego, and that must be hurting.
It definitely does hurt, I can tell you that.
The Toy Boys have shown they are coming to play, and it's 2-0.
2-0.
And this is actually ironically, and we see the cool shades in cool shades. Cool man shade just scoring like that. Explosion goal. And this could be the 2-1. This could be the game 3 we were winning. We were winning the game 3, and it could be happening as the Toy Boys are up 2-0, and it's only been a minute and a half. It's only been a minute and a half.
Can Mashallah bring it back though?
As we see Raz Ripper see the full attempt.
Lovely defense.
Guardian Angel. Church bells are ringing. The Synth Ali, the Guardian Angel coming back again. And this game has been exceptional as we see more aerial.
Lovely
are seeing more aerial. We've seen people attempt the aerials, but it's in the side of the Toy Boys, and hopefully Mashallah might be able to get something started, but it doesn't look like it. But let's just talk about this game. This game has been exceptional.
Very, very exciting game. You know, with the lovely defense from, you know, the Boy Toys and Toy Boys even, absolutely phenomenal.
And we just saw a double explosion, making it a 1v1 between Synth Ali and Crimson Kai.
But Synth Ali is definitely the MVP so far of this match. There's actual lovely
Game
saves.
number 1, it was definitely Rattas Rippers for scoring the goal. But game 2, this is Synth Ali's money. As we see another attempt, but Crimson Kai, a brilliant save. He's making sure that no one's getting through their goal. He's not letting the Toy Boys score anymore. And the Toy Boys listen. They will listen to me. They're watching, they're stream sniping. They're watching
They're
stream.
stream-
They listen to me. They heard me say, you just need to be more aggressive and the goals are going to come through. Simp
And
Ali
Simp Ali,
has
open
got
goal.
an open goal, but
Ooh.
Rippers has just whipped that chance right out of the bag. A lovely save, Guardian Angel once again. And it's just been an exceptional performance by the Toy Boys. With 2 minutes left, anything can happen.
Absolutely phenomenal. You know, I think anything can happen this game. Martial art can bring it back. As I say that, lovely, lovely goal by Crimson Kai for martial art.
But I feel like the real reason for that goal, no offense to Crimson Kai, was Ratters Rippers managing to have the ball in the air, setting it perfectly, and managing to read where Crimson Kai was going to go so we can get that exceptional goal. But no downplay to Crimson Kai, an amazing goal, making it 2-1. And if they could score another, might be overtime number 2, and it'll be another history maker, as we've never had 2 overtimes in one series.
Yes.
History is being made, ladies and gentlemen, and you are here to watch it. This is the Jalta League, and this could be game number 3. This could be going into game number 3 as we see Simp Ali save. But the Toy Boys don't look phased at all. No. They look like they're just still pressing forward, still trying to make sure that they can get the goals. As we see patience by Simp Ali!
Simp Ali coming in
Simp
with a third
Ali!
goal.
Exceptional. Patience. Perfection. This guy's melody,
Lovely
the
goal.
orchestra being played, and the sounds of liberation are on them as the Toy Boys are looking like they can wrap up this game and take it to game number 3. But an exceptional performance by both teams. My favourite match of the Jalta League by far. But as I say that, Ratters, Rippers, the double R man is coming back. And he's on the attack. He is looking to score them goals. Make sure the Toy Boys have a lot of holes on the rap right here. Rap gold right here. Call me Eminem. As we are just getting an exceptional performance by both teams. This game, by far, is just... Crimson Kai, you lucky man! It doesn't matter! The Toy Boys, goal after goal after goal. And this game is exceptional! This game rivals Fat Man and Blobbin versus Leftovers. This game has been exceptional, and with a minute remaining, and the Toy Boys are 4-2, but do not count martial art up. And this is why they are one of the forerunners. And this is why. And
What a lovely goal!
I stand
Absolutely
corrected. We have hit
phenomenal.
the 10th. We have hit the 10th commentator's curse. I said the martial arts was one of the forerunners, but the Toy Boys are here to play, here to show what they got. We're 5-2. We could be going to game number 3, and this has been exceptional. Exceptional Rocket League. Oh, Simp Ali with a save. Simp Ali, my man, you get the MVP. And Simp Ali! Simp Ali! He came here to play. He's having fun, and he's making a mockery of martial art. Indiana Damater must be watching back at home and thinking, what are these teammates doing of ours? And with this, it's not looking good for martial art. 40 seconds remaining, and it's 6-2. 6-2.
A completely different gameplay considering this is the first match they played was 0-0 for 5 minutes.
Lovely aerial attack by Ratters, but hopefully we can get them back in the game. But can we just talk about Simp Ali for a second?
Yes.
Both Simp Ali and his partner have scored a hat-trick.
Amazing.
Amazing,
Amazing
exceptional. Jay Profacy, you have put in an amazing performance, and you two are going to be heading into game number 3 with 4 seconds remaining. 3, 2, 1, and the ball is still up in the air. Anything could happen.
Oh.
And it looks like God is upon us, and we are going into game number 3.
Amazing.
My wish has been granted. Game number 3 by Simp Ali and Jay Profacy. What an exceptional game.
Yes.
They have proven themselves in this game. They came back. They did not let that 1-0 overtime faze them. They came back. They put the work in, put the performance in. An exceptional performance by the Toy Boys. And we're going into game number 3 of the best way to close out the round robin stage of the Jalta League was by having a third game, and Crimson Kai, mashallah, wanting to get that third game, starting out strong, and this game is for anyone's taking. You said martial art, no, I said martial art, you said Toy Boys, and to be fair, hats off to whoever wins, but also hats off, commiserations to whoever loses, because both teams are playing absolutely crazy, exceptional.
Absolutely phenomenal from everyone playing today.
Honestly, and it's been so good, and that 1-0 doesn't mean anything, because it looks like I was about to say Jay Profacey was looking like they were going to set up for something, but nothing was got through.
Absolutely, here
St.
we
Valley.
go. St. Valley coming in with the first goal.
St. Valley's in the air. St. Valley, where were you in the Victor Moses Lawn game? If you were in the air, you could have been the cog. And St. Valley might be that cog. Victor Moses Lawn, you may be shaking in your boots. You may have beat the Toy Boys today, but they are coming back with a vengeance. 1-1. We're not even a minute into this game. And this is the Jalta League. I say it once, I'll say it twice, I'll say it 3 times. These guys are proving themselves time and time again, and this has been an exceptional game by both players. But we've still got 4 minutes, ladies and gentlemen, and you never know how this is going to end. As Ratters Rippers was attempting to go for a cheeky aerial shot, but he couldn't get it. Oh!
Crimson Kai!
Crimson Kai! He has shown what he's got. He is going back to week 2, Crimson Kai, with a vengeance. He's trying to prove himself. He has done that. Crimson Kai, red has been painted across the town. Riots are being shown. Bing bang bosh. And this is the Jalta League. The Toy Boys won. Martial Art 2. But it's still anyone's game.
Goal!
No!
Goal!
St. Ali had made a terrible mistake, but Ratters Rippers, he knew what he was going to do. He bounced the ball straight into St. Ali, and he might have just ripped the chances out of the Toy Boys, but we still got 4 more minutes, and it's for anyone, the game. But that was kind of close from the get-go, but we're not letting the Toy Boys get out. The Toy Boys are not going to be out of this just yet.
Can they have the comeback? Can they bring
They could have a comeback. Crimson Kai nearly just scored his hat-trick in today's game. And what a beautiful performance by all these team members. But it's in the side of martial art. And could any of the Toy Boys maybe score a goal? The ball has been set up in the middle. Is there anyone there to capitalise?
No.
And we just saw Jay... I can't actually remember his name. I'll remember when I see it. But he attempted a brilliant shot. And it looks like Ratters Rippers is setting up for a lovely shot. But he wasn't there. And the ball is now open. Can Jay Profacey maybe get a goal? And he does! Bringing it back. 3-2. 3 minutes remaining.
We love that goal. Absolutely phenomenal. Both of the team chasing him down.
They couldn't catch up.
Did not manage.
He is one of them He is one of them toy cars where you pull back and you let him go flying, and they could not catch up to him. Brilliant performance, and it's still not over. We've got 3 minutes of this, and it's anyone's game.
Absolutely madness.
Madness. It's like that KSI song. Honestly, madness. And we're just seeing it at the Jalta League, and this is what we wanted, guys. We wanted to see exceptional matches with just players who may not know that much but still putting a lot of effort in, and we're seeing it as Jay Profacey tried skilling up Crimson Kai, but St. Ali just wanted to stop it. But Ratters Rippers has came another with a bullet of a shot. Crossbar challenge! Crossbar challenge! That could have been the shot that settles it for martial art, but Ratters Rippers failed, unfortunately.
So close. So close. Such an even game.
Honestly. Oh my god, this game has been exceptional. For us to watch this game, it's been exceptional. It's been an honour to watch this game. It's been an honour to be a part of the Jalta League. And thank you to everyone being a part of it. Once again, I want to give the gratitude, as this has been performance of a lifetime by both teams. But St. Valley is wide open, but Ratters Rippers manages to get back. But it looks like Jay Profacey may be setting up for something. Ratters Rippers missed the ball. The ball is now in the air. Raz
Raz has
Rippers
got it.
is in the air. What can he do with it? Oh, unfortunately nothing. Synth Alley, Guardian Angels coming out again with a brilliant save by Synth Alley.
Synth Alley straight away.
Who's your
blocking that,
MVP
yeah.
of this whole series? Who would you say is your MVP of the whole series?
For this match,
For the whole series.
I think Synth Alley at the moment is doing very well, and his defensive blocks are absolutely phenomenal.
Also, Ratty Rippers has been doing really good as well.
Yes.
But Jay Profacey scored 3 goals also in the last game.
Yes, he has. He's scored loads of
But Crimson Kai's really been showing himself in this game with an exceptional performance.
Yes.
At 1 minute remaining, anything can happen in the Jalta League. Oh, crossbar challenge again with 1 minute remaining. Can the Toy Boys score that 3rd goal and take it into the 2nd overtime? Potentially. Can they do it? But Martial Art will not let it. Constant aggression, constant pressure by Martial Art. They're not allowing them to score any goals, but the Toy Boys are fighting hard. They are fighting with all their might, and anything could happen. The 30 seconds crossbar challenge again. There's been so many crossbars. There's been more crossbar hits than the goal hits. But we don't care, because this is the Jalta League, ladies and gentlemen. And it's now 4-2 to Martial Art. Ratty Rippers, it's in his name. He has ripped the chances from the Toy Boys.
Lovely
And that
goal.
could have been it for the Toy Boys. Martial Art are showing an impressive performance. They have came here to play. But the Toy Boys, 17 seconds. Anything could happen. We saw this with Leftovers. We saw this with Fatman and Blobbin. We saw this with all the teams. Anything could happen. And with 10 seconds remaining, this could be it for the Toy Boys. And Martial Art is just trying to hold on for the ball so they could just stop it. And it's been stopped.
there we go.
And Martial Art have taken this series 2-1. Martial Art, honestly, impressive showing. Best game of the night. Congratulations to Martial Art. But you know what that means? There's a tie for seed number 2. So, if you want to find out who is going to be seed number 2, later on in the week we will be posting the Twitter thread to reveal who's going to be seed number 2.
But that was such an amazing game.
Exceptional.
Both teams very well played, and honestly, I didn't see that coming. But you know what? Very well played defensively, very aggressive as well. Absolutely phenomenal gameplay by both of them.
And it looks like we are actually going to get interviewed by who is the MVP of the match. The man, the myth, the legend. He's coming over. Please, everybody, give it up for Ratty Rippers.
Hello.
So, what do you think about that game? How do you...
Oh, it was very stressful. It was very stressful. Me and Kai, we were popping off. We were like kept on passing it back and forth. We did a few good passing plays, but it was stressful. I can tell you that now. There's overtime, and game 3 was very stressful.
What do you think about the Toy Boys, though?
They were very good. They were good. I knew, even though that first match was so close, I literally said full confidence in winning this. Super full confidence. There was it was 0-0 the whole time, but our defense was so good. Our offense was so good. They were just really good at defense. No offense in them though. So
now the
easy game.
big elephant in the room and the big question in the room is, what do you think about Victor Moses Lawn? Do you want to give you some words about?
Victor Moses Lawn. They're good at the game, but they're ugly men. They are not good-looking people. So if I do go up against them, they are getting abused, but we're probably losing.
But thank you so much for being a part of the interview. We actually have the other member of team Martial Art going to come on for just a quick word. As I just want to talk to you for a second, Crimson Kai. You put on an amazing performance last week, but this week you put on a really good performance as well, especially that 3rd game. You came out swinging during that 3rd game. Really impressive performance. I was really proud of how you did last week. This week could have been better, honestly.
Definitely, yeah.
But do you think Martial Art could take this tournament?
I have some confidence in our team. I know there's many other players that are better, but teamwork-wise, I think we got this in the bag.
Do you think you can be the cog that could prevent Victor Moses Lawn from taking it?
Most likely, yeah. I think so.
That's good. But anyway, guys, we are coming to the end of the Jalta League, and we are actually coming to the end of the round robin of the Jalta League. I want to thank you guys so much for watching the round robin. The past 3 weeks has been incredible, all the great matches, but starting from next week we are going in is where everything gets serious. We're going into the double elimination bracket where everything is to played for. We will catch you guys next time at 7:30 Great British time for the Jalta League, and we will catch you guys later. Thank you guys for watching.
Peace.
Uh.